and privately,
Yes.
behaving honorably with the professional integrity and moral courage. 17 is so that the man of God may be complete and proficient, outfitted, and thoroughly equipped for every good word. Number 2 in judo is the natural posture. It's keeping your upper body upright with your limbs soft. Shift and allows you to shift at any time or any motion. It means motion and rest. So spiritually, it speaks of the type of individual you are, how you stand, what your conversations are about. Are you the same at all times concerning your salvation? Are the assignments given to you carried out, or do they fall to the ground? Do you have integrity? Can we effectively move? How are your roots? Are we as trees planted by the rivers of water bearing good fruit and able to produce for others as well? Are our roots deeply in the will of God, or are we increased and becoming overflowing? Isaiah 33:15 and 16 says, He knows who walks righteously and speaks with integrity, who rejects gain from fraud and from oppression, who shakes his hand free from the taking of bribes, who stops his ears from hearing about bloodsheds and shuts his eyes to avoid looking upon evil. He will dwell on the heights. His place of defense will be the fortress of rocks. His bread will be given him. His water will be permanent.
My God.
In Colossians 2 and 7 it says, having been deeply rooted in him, and now being continually built up in him, and being increasingly more established in your faith, just as you were taught, and overflowing with gratitude. The position of courtesy, this is number 3, is in which you are at a humble or harmony, a posture that's never defiant.
My God.
I feel like that's kind of, a lot of the times where we can find ourselves defiant, not necessarily obedient.
Come on now, that's good.
Dignity in personality, it is an understanding of the opponent, or either a face-off, like you facing off against an opponent. Spiritually, this is where we should find ourselves humble and ready, willing and obedient in our service. If we do not understand the face-off or motives and devices of the enemy that the enemy uses, we then find ourselves in a If we do not understand the face-off or motives and devices the enemy uses, and then find ourselves in a willing posture for listening for instructions from the Holy Spirit and obedient to the teaching